Hello, and welcome everyone. Today's video features the work-in-progress Tier 10 US Navy destroyer, USS Hull. Now, the hull is based on a hypothetical variant for the complete re-armament of USS Hull, a Forrest Sherman-class destroyer with advanced 203mm Mark 71 guns, developed in the 1970s under the Major Caliber Lightweight Gun Program. Now, this program was aimed at creating guns capable of attacking Soviet coastal positions. The Mark 71 prototype was installed in the bow of the USS Hull from 1975 to 1979. So let's start with a quick look at the armor layout. Very basic. Fore end, lower, all 19mm, including the deck plating, and the superstructure gets 13mm. Now, these gun turrets are very lightly armored. Only 6mm plating on these turrets, despite the fact they are 203mm gun caliber. Now, this ties in directly to the hit points, 29,850, and this is also utilizing the new signal flag, a base of 28,400. 29,850 with the flag. It is also boosted by having currently with this build 4 specialized repair teams, along with a speed boost, defensive AA, and a repair party. Currently equipped with a very strong super heal that can repair 358 hit points with an action time of 20 seconds. Very strong repair party. So we'll look at the main battery guns. These are massive DD guns, well, essentially cruiser guns on a destroyer. 3 single-mounted 203mm gun caliber single-mounted turrets. Now, these are some very spicy guns. These have a reload time of 2.6 seconds. They can rotate 180 degrees in 6.9 seconds. They have a max dispersion of 117 meters and a max firing range of 14.8 kilometers. The hull can fire both high explosive and armor piercing. The high explosive has a max damage of 2800, 16% fire chance. They can pen 34mm of armor and has quite a fast shell speed of 899 meters per second. The armor piercing has the same shell speed with a max damage of 4,900. Very capable main battery guns. These are the current stats. So 2.6 second reload and a max firing range of just under 15 kilometers. In terms of torpedoes, you get 4 single mounted launchers. Now, as you can probably discern, these are fixed and mounted facing forward, just like the Forrest Sherman. 4 single mounted torpedoes. Now, these have quite a good reload of 73 seconds. They have a max firing range of 16.5 kilometers. They can inflict a max damage of 17,900. They have a torpedo speed of 66 knots and can be detected at 1.4 kilometers. In terms of ASW defenses, a rating of 56, max damage of 5,100, 2 charges, 8 bombs per charge, with a reload time of 40 seconds. In terms of AA defense, Hull gets 2 twin-mounted 76mm guns, one fore and one aft, and the 3 single-mounted 203mm guns are dual-purpose, doubling up as AA mounts. All combined, continuous average damage of 161. You can see the majority of this is long range. In terms of flak explosions, Hull can fire 5 shell explosions per flak salvo with a max damage of 2,576, priority sector reinforcement of 35%, and a firing range of 6.9 kilometers. Now this is further augmented by having access to the defensive fire consumable. You can see here it gives 100% bonus to continuous damage and 300% to the shell explosion damage. In terms of maneuverability, Hull gets a base speed of 33.9 knots. If you add the speed flag, you get 35.6, and with the engine boost active, this will boost your straight line speed to just under 41 knots. So quite decent. Turning circle radius of 680 meters and a rudder shift time of 5.3 seconds. So finally, stats-wise, concealment rating of 93. This is with a full stealth build including the upgrade in slot 5 and the captain skill in slot 4. Concealment expert. 6.5 kilometers is your best concealment. Now you will be surface detected by enemy submarines and aircraft at 3.1 kilometers. So this is the USS Hull, a modified Forrest Sherman hull with 203mm guns. Very, very unusual setup. And incredibly powerful, these 203mm guns. Rapid firing, very accurate, and high damage, including both the high explosive and armor piercing. So USS Hull is in testing at the moment. Now I must reiterate, during the testing process it is subject to balancing changes. So what you see here on screen is not the finished article, still in testing, just a preview guide of the current state of play. So I hope you enjoyed this little preview guide. If you'd like to see some live gameplay, feel free to come over and visit me on Twitch. You can see the link here on screen. I look forward to seeing you all.